All right, everybody, I am back. How you guys doing? Did you guys have a good break? I had a really good break. You know why? Hello, everybody. Timmy Cosma, Scorpio Ryan, Cars 13. Let me give a shout out here because I got a little cool bot that does shit to Cars. I saw him streaming yesterday. I caught him for a little bit of Planet Crafter, just a little bit. Family-friendly streamer who cusses a lot. I feel you, man. Love gaming, especially when they're hyper or tired. Feel you on that one. They're not sure how to play some games. That doesn't stop them from streaming. Expect silly games, bug extermination, maybe even a cure for insomnia. Planet Crafter is a great game. There you go, Disto. Look at that. Shoutouts for all the boys. Shoutouts for my boss boys. Did I shout out Disto yet? Let me do a shout out on Disto too, because I think I did, but I'll do it again. Disto's just so great. He's so helpful. He pushed a bunch. He's definitely the reason that we were able to hit the 50 followers there. Yeah, of course, Cars, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Quidgy Bozos. You did what they get. Yeah, I had to. I was like muscle memorying. Like, no, at D. Oh, I think I did this. Anyway. Hot Cheetos, lime hot Cheetos. That's the ambrosia for me right here. I'll be eating these while we vote. I'll be muting myself and then stuffing my face. And then soon pizza will be here and I'll be doing that with pizza. Oh, you played Factorio? I played a lot of Factorio. I played a lot when I was on deployment. That was probably like just a single player, just like looking up the builds and just like doing that all day when I was waiting for stuff to run. All right, guys, I'm going to pause the Elden Ring here. I'm going to unmute the... Yeah, I was in the Navy for 5 years, and so I just went out on a boat and fixed radar and played a lot of Call of Duty. But I also did a lot of radar fixing for the big Hawkeyes with the big radar dish on the top. I was in the Navy, so working on Navy airplanes and stuff like that. Yeah, but y'all here for King of the Castle. We can talk about that in intermissions and stuff. I definitely ramble a lot more and get talky a lot more in my other streams. Like, we're doing Super Mario World right now, and Thursdays we're doing Helldivers. I seen a lot of Asia. I was mostly in the Asian theater, and then of course we were in the Middle East, right? So seen Bahrain a bit, seen Thailand a bit. Are we all ready? Is everyone here? Nessa Tesla, are you playing? Anybody in chat that wants to get in and play around, they can last about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, can go short. Just type !join and then your preferred pronoun, like he, they, or she, and you'll join in the game here. Mr. Opelipo's back. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Opelipo. Who else am I welcoming? Cars, right? Talking Turtle, welcome. Now I want more Thai food. Me too. My little town has a Thai restaurant, and it's really good. I'm so glad. All right, Mr. Pelipo's account, right? Yeah. Cars got here on Chiefs, man. The people from the people from Fizz's stream, like that community, they've been getting in this. They've been getting in the Chiefs. Taco Man's is the Chief too. You can count on it. Oh man. All right, Pats. We only got 2. Disto and Zima. We need to get Nessa Tesla in here. Can she join the game? Is Nessa Tesla gonna join okay, there we go. There we go. All right. And thus begins the reign of Queen Valida II of the Quidgy Bozo dynasty. Here we go. Let us introduce ourselves to the council. Oh, I gotta wait to eat my chips. Sorry, guys. My chancellor says, now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. I'm gonna introduce myself to the Counts of the East first as a symbol of peace. The past transgressions, the rebellions of the past are put to rest. I don't carry the grievances of my mother with me. Queen Velida II meets with the counts first. Ah, Count Talking Turtle. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Majesty. I was dismayed to hear of your mother's passing. Let's go introduce to the chiefs of the north, as is tradition. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot, says Cars 13. I'm going to introduce myself to the prisoners of the coast. Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla II says, a pleasure, Your Serene Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. With that, introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your mother fought so hard for? Well, let's find out. All right. So here's a plan, Viking. Let's get on with the coronation. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your mother, but now is the time. Now is your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. All right. Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then? You know, that she's back to... That's how she wants to introduce it. It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Option A, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Option B, force the commoners to swear a blood oath. Option C, throw the queen into the river. Or option D, troops shall bear the queen through the streets atop a shield. Tradition, dunk her in the river. All right. Let's begin the vote. I'm gonna eat some Cheetos. Get your votes in. If you're new, you type !vote and then the option that you would like to vote for. You can discuss in chat with your fellow people who you want to, you know, vote with and stuff like that. And I'll just let it go for a little bit just to get at least a large number. It looks like we got a lot of people here. I'm gonna eat some more Cheetos though. Okay, looks like we've got the votes in, I think. Majority on C. To throw the queen in the river. Return to form. Voting has closed. Here we go. It is decided. The queen will be thrown in the river. All right. The stability has gone up and the authority has gone down. Puffed or regular crunchy ones? Crunchy for hot, but puffed for cheese. Definitely. Definitely. And puffed for white cheddar, too. It is decided. The queen will be thrown into the river. And so it begins. The nobles pick me up and carry me out to the Treadwater River, hurling me out into the shallow water with a cheer. This is very true, Nessa Tesla. You can go change your name so you'll show up with your faction colors in chat. It makes it easier to coordinate visually if you're a visual person. I love Puff. It's like what I assume eating fiberglass is. No, it is not. Fiberglass is really fucking itchy. It's bad. It's fiber. It's tiny. It's like eating fiberglass is probably like worse than a bear with the Nessa Tesla to die by. We can do some fiberglass research later. I have distinct memories because my dad knew a lot of like surfboard shapers, so I'm talking right now. But yeah, so I grew up around fiberglass and like, don't fuck with fiberglass, you know. Just don't eat it. Okay. When I climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon my head. Is it my imagination or some of the nobles stifling giggles? I'm gonna be a silly little queen, all about stability. A silly stability queen. We love a stable queen, right? Path to victory. You eat buffs instead, obviously. Okay, good. Just making sure. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. I have a Discord if you'd like to follow for more stuff like that. There's not much activity right now, but you can click that link to join. Stability is good for trade. My color did change. It didn't seem to work. No, it seems to work. Refresh. It works on stream. Refresh your browser. I think that... I'm so sorry. I'm so burpy. This weekend Coke. It's a Diet Shasta. I like it. When you die, how do you want the kingdom? How do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As a peacekeeper. After the Ashmedian Wars and our own period of civil war, Velida II will cement herself as a peacekeeper. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. I should change stream elements color in chat. Can I do that? No. How? No. No. Oh well. Maybe next time we won't choose blue. Kingdom is pretty broke. Damn. 1600. Trade's kind of shitty for patricians, though. And that's the end of the season. Let's go. 1016 we are in. The year 1016. Okay, this is where, for everybody new out there, this is where each faction is going to be assigned its schemes. So when you hear your music or see your color, get ready to vote, okay? Or no, I think this is not where we do that. This is where we get introduced. No, this is where we do it. This is where we do it. Okay. Marcella of the Mr. Opelipo dynasty, notorious Eastern enigma, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. Oh, Legion, it's going freaking great, man. If you're sticking around and you want to play this game, just type !join and your preferred pronoun, and you'll get in on this. It's really fun. It's like a social roleplay game. Marcella says, my fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. Can we bring back these days of glory, but not while the false queen... not while the false Queen Velida II wears the crown. They sigh. All right, bet. Hell yeah, dude. Get in here, man. We'll find out where you're at. Yeah. Scorpio Orion's got it. All right. So, counts. Go ahead and vote. We got Scorpion Orion, Talking Turtle, and Mr. Opelipo. How you want to install your own monarch. Will you do it through intimidation by raising stability? That's also my aspiration. Do it through B, uprising, by raising the treasury. Mr. Opelipo has voted for that option. Or option C, do you want to do it through blood ritual, which is through having the highest farming, which is achievable? Hellfizzle Jim! Welcome in, my guy! We're playing King of the Castle. Oh, man. 1-1-1. It's crazy. Welcome, dude. Shout out Hellfizzle Jim. This guy is freaking awesome. Counts are split. I'm going to continue on. If you guys are here to join, follow Legion Official. Oh, I hit affiliate today, boys. We hit affiliate. Let me shout out Legion, too. 2 thumbs that got affiliate. This guy right here. Oh, no. My shout-outs are on cooldown. I'm so sorry, Legion. You have to get in here some other time to get a good shout-out. I shouted out Ty twice is what happened. Thanks, Jim. Dude. Dranksy, get in here. One noble was voted for Uprising. Raise the treasury. That's what it chose. All right. Yeah, Jim, thanks for the raid, man. Hope your stream went really well. I'll be joining you in that Space Marine soon, brother. Thanks, Legend. I don't know. I mean, maybe, Ty. Maybe you're cooler than Legend. I don't know Legend well enough, right? Hey, Shrin, thanks for the follow, my guy. Welcome. If you're down to play, just do a !join with your preferred pronoun. You can get in on the action. We're playing this social role-playing game if you got about an hour and a half or so. Yeah, thanks you guys so much. Let's continue on with the game. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We're going at least this game and then another. And if it keeps going, I'll pop a... Next game, I'm popping a Rockstar. So we'll see how it goes. I'll pop a Rockstar during this game, actually. All right. Hell yeah, let's get on it. The Counts plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the queen before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. So the Counts, your goal is to make the monarchy look like rich, out-of-touch billionaires. I don't know if you know what that looks like. Like, if it's it might be hard to think of an example, but that's how you want to... That's what you want the public to perceive the monarchy as, okay? 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Okay, so we're about to be stable, selfless people. If you guys like this game, drop a follow. We play it every Friday so far. We might not be playing super late next Friday, but the week after that, definitely. If you like Super Mario World, I'm playing through that. I just beat Elden Ring, so we'll do more stuff like that. And we're doing Helldivers every Thursday. That game, I saw some leaks, guys. Big stuff coming to that game. I will dive on every planet till the day I die. I love that game. They released a cape on my birthday, so I have to play. If you like the crown also, Nessa Tesla crocheted it for me. I forgot to shout her out, but she is so amazing. She's great. All right, let's do the chief scheme. Let's get going. Let the meat cake. Okay. Meg of the Timmy Cosma clan, powerful political mastermind, stands precariously in a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Valida II. How do we make that happen? Exactly. 15 course meals. Chiefs, get your votes in. Do you do it through sorcery by raising authority throughout the kingdom? Do you do it through subterfuge by lowering stability, which is going against the monarch's wishes? Or C, prophecy by raising authority? No loyalist. No loyalist. Isn't that interesting? Maybe it's because it was in the last game. I'm going to eat some Cheetos while we vote. All right, so Legend and Cars, if you guys are in chat still. Legend, you got it. You got the parlance. Cars, if you're in chat still, you can throw a vote. But it looks like Sorcery's got it. Let's go. All right, let's go. I've chosen Sorcery. The Chiefs plan to make a bargain with the wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the queen was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. You've got it. Oh, it's okay, Cars. I think you're good. You can get on to the next votes. Not this one. It's only patricians in this one. The patrician scheme. Get ready, patricians. Aspen of the Zima family, sinister coastal rapscallion, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Valida II. Something must be done. All right, Pats, get it in. Option A, doppelganger, by lowering your own defiance, getting closer to the monarchy. Option B, conspiracy, by lowering the treasury, which is in opposition to the Count's goal, so it might be a little bit tough. Or option C, corruption, by lowering authority, which is in opposition to the... Yeah, opposition to the Chief's goal. So you guys are going to be working against somebody. You got to choose your enemy now. I'm going to meet myself up here. Yeah, I think you literally almost had it. I do. Let's go. 2 nobles voted for doppelganger. The patricians plan to swap the real queen for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. Yep, keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. You're already there. Okay. Moving on to recap. Chiefs, sorcery, counts, uprising, patricians, doppelganger. That one. I want to raise stability. That's what I want to do. All right. Here we go. Let's think about the honor guard. The warriors of the north have proved themselves, and it's a shame we couldn't get them again last time, but maybe that's the choice again. A new trend. The treasurer says, Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer is here to see you, Your Majesty. He wants to sell you a crab. Of course he does. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Wow, Disto. Very well. Send him in. Oh shit, dude. Bro. I'm gonna buy the box of crabs, right? Because I want to stop the Count's plot. Counting out my gold, Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer assures me that I will not regret my purchase. Disto, you got 1,000 gold. I want you to remember this when it comes to voting, okay? It's some premium crab. Exactly. Okay, now we have crabs, guys. Let's do a petitioner from afar. It's a wasted shark. Okay. Your Majesty, there's a petitioner here to see you today. We're not exactly sure where she's from. I assume you have a good reason for letting her in? You'll see soon enough, Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Oreed. I have a proposition for you. Ah, Oreed, where are you from? It's next season for the Counts, yeah. Distant shores, Your Majesty. I prefer to keep my exact origins a secret. Oh, wow. Who are you exactly? I am but a humble ship's captain, once of great renown. But that was a different time. Ah, not a pirate then? No, Your Majesty. Never would I countenance the thought. I acquired so many crabs, oh my gosh. Tell me more about this proposition then. 3 ships are docked in a harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They're all yours in return for a small favor. What would I do with muskets? Outfit your armies with them, Your Majesty. They are powerful weapons, enough to give you an edge over your enemies. Oh, wow. Well, you know, we did promise peace. I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. All fine. I'll call the vote. All right. I see you just went BRB, Legend, but yeah, it is kind of wild. We haven't gone through this whole thing yet. I'm fairly new to this game, so we're still discovering a lot of the things. All right. Fine. I'll call a vote. Here we go. Option A, provide safe harbor for Oreed in exchange for muskets. Military goes up, which is, you know. Option B, reject Oreed's offer and send her away. Or C, confiscate the weapons and take Oreed prisoner. All right. Did you like to let her stay? Let's do a call for unity and say that, like, I think we'll bolster our military so that we have stable lands. Like, yeah, I say A. Option A. Viking guns. Rogue Hero has it. Remember the trees that rampage the lands? We could have stopped them with firepower, okay? We're starting the vote now. Option A, please. That's it. That's the vote then. Let's go. Voting has closed. We have voted to Viking guns. Provide safe harbor for a reed in exchange for muskets. Okay. Or reed and your weapons prove most useful in the coming month. She and her crew train your officers, my officers, as promised. Military's gone up. The military's gone up too. O'Reed demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards. The council clearly made the right decision. Okay, let's move on. The Honor Guard. I think we'll go with the North. Look at that. 10 military going with the North. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, and the patricians offer their greatest gladiators, champions of the arena. Unfortunately, we can't recruit the Eastern Knights. There's been a major scandal. Some of their poetry was plagiarized. They won't come to the capital until this blows over. You need to pick someone else. Well, that's probably fine. We're going with Northern Warriors. Bearded oaf with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. All right, I've made my decision. Sorry, I meant to say that. It was talk to the Northern Warriors. All right, let's go. Defiance is going up. That's bad for Pats because they want to keep it lower than 4. Or 4 or lower, I believe. Let me read that again. 4 or less. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of my courtiers faints. Oh, I have to do it, guys. Okay. That's it. The end of the summer of 1016. All right, now is the auction phase. This is kind of like the most complicated mechanic for anybody new out there. So, most important thing to know, we're going to start funding building projects throughout the kingdom. The top 2 most funded will get built. I repeat again, the top 2 most funded will get built. So, you don't need to spend a bunch if you only want to, put yours next, the second most funded or whatever. So I'm gonna go over the options we have, and then we're gonna have 60 seconds. Your scheme is to raise the authority to at least 5, which is you're at. So yeah, let me. That's a really good point to me, Cosma. Let me recap what we want to do. Chiefs. You're trying to raise authority, which you're good. Counts, you're trying to raise the treasury, which you still need to 2,000. And patricians, you're trying to lower your authority below 4, and you're at 3. Okay, so the options for funding are going to be A, the library, which will raise stability. B, a monument, which will raise authority. And that's for the chiefs. Counts, you have option C, aqueduct, which will raise farming, or option D, prison, which will lower stability. Patricians have option E, observatory, which will lower faith, and the theater, F, which will lower authority. I'm going to start the auction now, and we'll have 60 seconds. Let's go. You type exclamation point fund space A, B, C, D, E, or F, whichever option you want, and then an amount. No, it's not too late to join. Just type exclamation point join and then your preferred pronoun to get in. We just started this game. All right, time's up. Oh, you accidentally logged the wrong account in your phone. Oh, that's too bad. I think we have a couple things that we want to change about the save, so we might put an end date soon on this save. All right, let's go. The monument to raise authority was built, and the farming to raise in the counts has been built. Both noble goals. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, wow. Bankruptcy looms. Private exchange, finding a spouse. Okay, I'm gonna do finding a spouse. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? We'll go with women again. Love it. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Gotta build the counts back to its former glory. You got 10 trade, man. You got the means to do it. Private exchange. The Kurth captain that you allowed to stay in the capital, the one who traded those weapons, she's been the cause of some concern. Nobles have complained that she's been rude and confrontational. She does not know royal etiquette, after all. Worse, some suspect her of being a Kurth spy. I have better things to do. Yes, Your Majesty. As long as you are informed. Sorry, I needed a defiance, guys. Yes, it is to 2000. Naruto OG, welcome. Good to see you. And also welcome to the stream, Noodles07. Salutes. Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It's so good. I don't even know what our new goal on followers is because we hit our goal of affiliate today. Yeah, it's really fun. I had so much fun last week, and I had so much fun last game. It was crazy last game. It was so tense. We went for so long. It was amazing. Welcome. Naruto OG, if you want to get down on this, all you got to do is, here, let me throw out a command, just this one right here. Type !join, and then your preferred pronoun, and then you can change the color of your name in chat to the faction that you get. Blue for chiefs, purple for counts, and this nice teal green for patricians. Yeah, I know, right? All right, they bow and leave me to my business. Thanks, Chancellor. No show for D&D, so we played this instead, and it felt like a fair replacement. Cool story that you built together. I haven't DM'd in a while, but I'm using the same energy, you know, that I would to DM, and that's why it's fun, like, to stand here and do this. Like, I'm finding it replenishing and rejuvenating. That's why we're going so long. I don't usually stream late, but we're gonna go late today because it's freaking awesome, and I want as many people as I can get in here. So let's keep going. We can take a look at the kingdom. 10 military from the chiefs, 10 trade on the counts. Patricians are solidly in the middle. You're doing good. Patricians were in a horrible spot. All this land takes way too much to manage. That's not an advocation for smaller land. That it's just saying it's a lot. All right. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Oh, where the hell did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. I bought a crab from Disto. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack some of the predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. And I'm not going to make more coins. Do we want to do inflation right now? I think I might take a hefty loan. I mean, you own the mint. That's true. That's very true. Oh, man. Dude, that's fucked up. Just crack them some tombs. I've done that before. The wealthiest nobles have 5,000 and 4,000 respectively, just to say that. I'm going to take a hefty loan. A little debasing. I will take a hefty loan. The Bank of Salvant in Gaul operates from the fabulously wealthy Republic of Kurth all the way across the Western Sea. They assure me, however, they maintain total independence from the public. Okay, that's good to know because I think we're going to go against them. If I join, what do I need to do? So you, if you join the game, then you act as a counselor that is advising me, the monarch in this case, the queen. When we get to a voting screen, you'll get to vote on which options that happen, and then we'll get to kind of like push the story in one direction or another. And you'll get to join a team of nobles in here, and it's 3 different factions working towards shared goals. Chiefs are working to raise the kingdom's authority. Oh, the treasury is... We got to spend some of this money, guys, because the counts have... I totally forgot about this. I just helped the counts out. Ooh, shit. All right, let's go. The banker they send to take signature has delicate hands and sharp teeth. He watches as I put pen to paper, eyes glittering. And the patricians have to lower their own defiance. The base currency, yeah, exactly. Classic count favoritism. It's not count favoritism. I guess it was for this. This monarch is favoriting counts. 25% interest in 1 year. That's a lot. Saddling the kingdom in debt isn't great optics, but I had no other choice. Yeah, that's true. It was for a crab. That was a bad choice, guys. It was very bad. Are you in? Naruto OG, you are in. You are on the Chiefs of the North. Your goal is to raise authority. Your farmlands didn't think so. All right, we will end the autumn. Discontent on the rise. Across the kingdom, discontent with the queen is rising. Everyone knew she was better off, but until now, it hadn't occurred to most people how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Meanwhile, perched atop a hill in the remote eastern wilderness, there sits a dark, austere castle. At the top of the tallest tower, Conta Dranksy II and her co-conspirators can be found celebrating with a few glasses of wine. The lowborn are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the queen's hiding, they're itching to get rid of her. I was even able to get away with levying a little extra tax this year, and even that I blamed on the queen. Isn't it lovely having a scapegoat? Some counts' wealth have increased. Yes, it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Queen Valida II is not only greedy, she's utterly incompetent too. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less. Oh, good luck. All right. Marie Antoinette speedrun? Yeah, it might be. Far to the north, Chief Rogue Hero sits before a roaring hearth, 2 enormous wolfhounds lying at his feet. What a badass. A shadow darkens the door. The hounds whimper and flee, tails tucked between their legs as a skeletal figure steps into the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. Back again, welcome back. If you want to get in the game, I don't know if you're in yet, join with your pronoun and you can get in. Yeah, there was a lot. I listened to a podcast on her. Here's Brizkt. You're part of Scott Vikings. Yeah. My apologies. I have that effect on dogs. I can't do this voice. I forgot what voice I did last time. I need a voice changer for this guy. My apologies. I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive. Why did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours. I thought we might have a common goal, says Chief Rogue Hero. The queen has been overstepping her bounds recently, hasn't she? That's true. The Watts tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the window in a mile's radius. I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for, but first you'll need to take care of the bees. Did you say bees? Yes, in the Dreamlands, they call themselves the Dreams of Being, and they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. Of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz about and pollinate flowers. They love all kinds of royalty, protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. For the next stage of the scheme, chiefs must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Good luck, chiefos. Just gonna open a thing really quickly just to make sure that nothing's exploding. All right, tax time. Do I bribe everybody? Except the chiefs. A lot of green on top. A lot of green on top. A lot of green on top, guys. The Chiefs have got a trade bonus, and they've all made 500 wealth. They need it. They're pretty poor. Counts are good. Chiefs have practically nothing. That's very true. Very true. Counts, 10 trade. I'm about to set taxes for the kingdom. So if you guys want to argue for any taxes, I'm probably going to bump the counts up. So let me do that first, okay? Having a strong military? Yeah, I think so. But I just like want to get rid of the wealth, but I don't because we're already past that. Having a strong military. Yeah. Is it a common tax all around? Is it a cruel tax on the counts just because they have so much wealth? Some of us just joined too, but what's going to happen if this happens? The treasury will go up. It's a lot, man. I'm trying to find some projects to spend it on that benefit the people and raise stability, okay? Counts, are you okay with this cruel tax? I think Scorpio Orion is for it. He's okay with it, it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go with this tax then, I think. No, you don't vote here. I just am asking you guys if it's okay. We've done it. Defiance is now agreed for the counts, but that's okay. We can keep up the stability. Now we're going to get soon to voting. Let's do crab futures. For the wealth of the realm, yeah. The crab craze has swollen to unforeseen heights, Your Majesty. Did I do a comment or a bribe on the patricians? I didn't mean to if I did. Oh, well. Okay. The crab craze is swollen to unforeseen heights, Your Majesty. That's good, isn't it? The trade is so profitable that patricians are shutting down textile mills to focus on crab catching. Thousands are unemployed. In crab news, Disto says, but who cares about that, Your Majesty? Your box of crabs is now worth nearly double what you paid for it. Oh, wow. Guys. Hodl! Hodl! Hold! Is this a fucking... Is this GameStop? Wow. Less treasury, less defiant. Closure factory offering tax breaks to major industries. I like that, because, like... We can get rid of the, I don't want to lower defiance. I just want to get rid of the treasury. But I don't want to lower trade, because that would just fucks up the patricians. If I sell, raise or lower it. Patricians need to, lower defiance. So, yeah. Man, trade's gonna go down. No tax breaks! Hold! Oh, guys. I'll make the sale of jewel crabs illegal. That'd be fucking wild. I think bet it all on black. Oh man, I don't even know what that means. Hold! Hold! Guys, I think I profited like $1,000 on GameStop. It was awesome. Diamond hands! I was diamond hands for a little bit and then I sold and I made money and I'm happy. Yeah, you can still join. Join with your pronoun there and you'll get assigned to a team. It's going to be up in the air. You can join up until the end of the game. You can always join this game. My crabs are worth double the value, but I order my treasurer to hodl onto them. This trend's only going up. Meanwhile, industries collapse along the coast. Trade has gone down in the patrician. Sorry about that, guys. Eligible options for, hell yeah! Yes. Don't forget. All right, let's see the eligible bachelorettes. Ursa, firstborn daughter of the Northern Naruto OG clan. Apparently, the other Northerners have nicknamed her Windspeaker. Can't imagine her why. Time to flood the crab market. Crabs over crowns. Crabs over crowns. If you guys like my crown, this was knitted by the illustrious Nesta Tesla. Big farter. How do I join Link? Oh, sure. Here. Like this. Just type !join with your preferred pronoun in chat, and you'll be assigned to a faction, and then we'll start voting. Okay. I can see the appeal. Ah, Lorelei, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Noodles 07 dynasty. I'm just say Noodles. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there, conducting bizarre experiments. She's obsessed with her family's legacy. Yeah, she's intriguing. Someone stole me name. Ah, no worries, man. It's all good. Finally, from the coast, we have Dominica, the wealthy heiress to noble patrician Sem's estate. She's always getting herself in trouble for some reason or another. Who's Sem? I don't even remember joining. Welcome to the chat, Sem. When did that even happen? And finally, oh yeah, okay. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, money, money. How do you change color? I believe you click your, oh, I think you are changed color. Are you? Are you assigned patricians? No, you are on blue. So you click your name in chat or tap your name in chat, I believe, and you can like change your color. I think that's how you do it. I actually haven't done it yet. It's only the people in chat that have. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. She's said to be led by her passions, living the moment with no thought of her reputation. Oh, okay. You know, could be nice. Click her name, nothing happened. Okay, I'll, maybe I can do it. I can't do it on my phone. I'm gonna figure it out. Uh-oh, I gotta get my phone because I see a wildfire warning. Sorry, guys, taking a little bit of a pause. The area I live in, can just sporadically catch on fire. Although green eye does identify as purple. Mood. Okay. Okay, well, it's not near me. It's near the big town, but it's okay. It'll be fine. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. All right. I don't know. More patrician breeding. Oh, that's cool. Is there a chat command? That's awesome. You can do /color and then like green or something. That's cool. Okay. I know we're solving this chat issue, so I'm just gonna kind of hold for a second while we get this. Yeah, 3 dots is a universal, like, more options, more things. We got some UX and UI designers in chat, I bet. All right, guys, I think that I might go for the Eastern candidate. We'll truly try to have an air of indeterminate breeding. You know what I mean? Like, we'll try to have this great unified line, a new dynasty, not just inbreeding, because I'm here for it. Exactly. We need to get the best. We don't want a pug, you know? We want a nice big old mutt. Like, she's not in here, but my big old great little Patsy dog. She's amazing. All right. She'll be Lorelei, the Eastern candidate again. Oh, yeah. She's a bit severe. Bizarre experiments, and she's a bit severe. I think we'll go with that. Lorelei of the East. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Yep. Defiance has changed. It's gonna happen. See what the bounty hunters. I think these are the... Your Majesty, they are good folk. These good folk are bounty hunters, representing the Republic of Kurth, they say. Uh-oh. Queen Valida II, we greet you humbly. Tell me more about Kurth. Let's go here for some lore. It is lovely this time of year. You should visit. Lots of rain, but we make do. As for more important matters, we are searching for someone. A fugitive, you might say. Last we heard, she went by the name Oreed. Oh. Should I be honest? Take over the Earthbenders? Ooh, that's wild. What kind of fugitive is she? The ships under her command are property of the Republic of Kurth, as is their cargo. Oh, well, I'm afraid that she is under my protection. As we feared. Still, perhaps we can work out a deal? The Grand Pensionary of Kurth is offering a large bounty for the return of this woman, and we are sure that an esteemed queen as myself, or as yourself, would not risk drawing Kurth's ire. As proof of our goodwill, we will even allow you to keep the firearms that were stolen. Oh, wow. Okay. How are we going to do this? Are we going to vote A, hand Oreed over to them? Vote B, refuse the bounty hunter's offer? Or vote C, to discreetly pay the hunters to take someone else? There are ours already. Refuse? Okay. Let's see. Just pay him off. Is it that big of a deal? Yeah, I agree with Noodles. Call for unity. I want option C, discreetly pay the hunter to take someone else. We have the treasury. Let's do it. Let's vote. Call for unity. Option C, discreetly pay hunters to take someone else. So now in chat, you type ! vote and then whatever letter option you want to vote for. Option A, hand Oreed over to them. Option B, refuse the bounty hunter's offer. Or option C, discreetly pay hunters to take someone else. Oh, wow. 8 votes for C. That's 11 votes. Is it, I think I'm going to go ahead with it unless anybody wants to get any votes in. All right, let's go. Voting has closed. A unifying vote, my counselors. We're going to discreetly pay the hunters to take someone else. The bounty hunters do not take long to consider my offer. They return to Kurth, the head of a nameless prisoner. We hope officials back in the Republic will be none the wiser. The realm is now peaceful, everybody. I want that to be known under Queen Valida II. We have achieved 9 stability. And the treasury is now 3,200. We are making do, and we are increasing our military in the coast. There you go. Very formidable. Did we go with gladiators as the honor guard this game? I think so, right? We went, or that was the second time. We went back with Northern Warriors. I don't remember. And that's the end of the winter of 1016. Oh, golden choice, guys. Golden choice, definitely, right? Golden choice. This one, I think I went back to Northerners. An ironic execution. Let's do that. Queen Valida doesn't know how to run this country. Oh my gosh. Cactus works on lowering them in the Greenlands where she resides. Well, you know. My spy master says... I went with Vikings. Yeah. Gun Vikings. Your Majesty, my little birds have brought most interesting news. Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla II is a traitor. She's been selling coastal military secrets to Ashmead for substantial amounts of cash. Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla, that's quite a lot of wealth made by traitorous and treasonous actions. Besqueeze you indeed. All lies, your esteemed highness. I've been feeding Ashmead strategic misinformation to lull them into a false sense of security. And besides, you can't cut my head off. My family invented the Nessa Tesla. It's in the name. This place is all too stable, boys. Yeah, okay. I am double agent. The old Queen Valida promised my family it would never be used against us. Would you break that vow? Oh my gosh. All right. Golden choice. Nessa Tesla, you just made quite a bit of wealth off that, right? You made quite a bit of wealth on that. Use the Nessa Tesla for its intended purpose. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to choose my golden choice. I would like to confiscate her ill-gotten gains, but let her live. And allow her to vote for that option. And she'll gain 500 personal wealth. We do need to repay the loan soon. That's so true. Good looking out, Talking Turtle. Good looking out. So get your votes in. Follow everybody in chat with exclamation point, vote, and then the letter. Has to be a trial and execution, says Lord Blasphemy. Nessa was born with a purpose. Lots of votes to use the Nessa Tesla for its intended purpose. That's 11 votes. That's what we had last time. Don't let the king tell you what to do. Is that all the votes in? Legend, vote B. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sugarbone, I haven't even seen you in the chat. Oh my gosh, I missed that. Welcome to chat, Sugarbone. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead with the thing. Voting is close. Free money. There was a free money option. All right. We're using the Nessa Tesla for its intended purpose. The blade descends. No, the irony! The irony! Authority is now commanding, and your defiance is now mutinous. Despite the fact that she almost certainly made it up, you face a backlash for breaking your ancestors' so-called promise. Wow. Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla II has died. Nessa Tesla III has joined the council. The Coast Defiance has gone way up, and the stability has gone down. Promise breaker! Let's attend to the royal wedding. My wedding to Lorelei is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like I'm the only one not taking part. Instead, I'm getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Lorelei at my side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? Yes, I do. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. My new wife, Lorelei, refuses to dance at all, preferring instead to brood in the corner. She's Zeraning. That's one out there for you old heads. The last of these Teslas. All right, there we go. It changed. Stability's gone up, authority's gone up, defiance has gone down across the realm. A good northerner woman. Yeah, maybe it's true. We'll see. The time I find myself alone with Lorelei, it's past midnight, never feel more tired. Did you see 8 crows perched on the church tower as we walked into the cathedral? A dire omen, says Lorelei. Perhaps you're right. The peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner. Let's see. There. We're both in this together. I comfort Lorelei long into the night, listening as she expresses her doubts and fears. As dawn breaks, she falls asleep on my shoulder, exhausted. Damn, that's pretty good. What do we got? Vultures, vultures, vultures. Lord Patrician Talking Turtle. Talk-eng Turtle. Greedy Eastern merchants are taking advantage of cheap coastal labor, Your August Majesty, exploiting our natural resources, and putting our trading companies out of business. They're vultures. Vultures! Is there really such a problem? This is just business. Oh, Talking Turtle's wealth has decreased. Oh my gosh. What should be done about Eastern merchants exploiting the coast? I'm gonna veto one of the options for sure. It's the one that does this one. Compromise, impose tariff. All right. I think it's going to be this. I don't have an opinion on this one, I think. Really. I think I'm going to leave this one to the council. I've already vetoed my option. I do have an opinion. I veto. Get your votes in. A, kick out the counts and put trading companies back in coastal hands. Or option B, it's just business, baby. Veto B is good? I think so. Guys, this is intense. Oh my gosh. 6 on 6. It's up to me. I guess I'm gonna have to form an opinion, huh? Let me wipe my fingers of yon Cheeto dust. Nessa Tesla. Any more votes out there? Who paid for those Cheetos? Motherfucker, I paid for these Cheetos. Team Burble. Okay. I'm going to hit continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voting tied at 6. I'm the decider. Yeah, I got to kick out the counts and put trading companies back in coastal hands. I'm so sorry. Yep, sorry. Kick out the counts and put the trading companies back in coastal hands. It's got to happen. It's just got to happen. I'm sorry, Sugarbone. Your wealth has decreased. I'm really sorry. No, I'm not going to let you get Doppelganger. Nope. Get fucked, Noodles. Oh, man, dude. Blood and Stars. Trust me, those coastal fools will run my companies into the ground. Okay. Train has gone down, but Talking Turtle's wealth has increased. Oh, well. Mo business, mo money. It all goes to Lord Patrician Talking Turtle. Hey, Disto, if you want to change your... Oh, you did. Did you... No, you can change your name in chat, your color, to green, and you'll be a Patrician if you want to. You don't have to, though. As the months pass, it becomes evidence that Count Sugarbone was wrong. The companies continue to make a nice profit, and their new owner spreads the wealth all around the coast. You've got struggling trade now, patricians. No, Mr. Apellipo. Actually, hold thine tongue. I sacrificed the trade, some trade, of an entirely monopolist region to buffer the trade of the coast, which was abysmal. All right. in the season of spring 1017. Anchored a few miles off the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Zima has invited his closest confidants aboard his yacht. World fandom is dying. What a bloody disaster of a year. We're clashing with the Queen on a daily basis. The Spy Master will never trust us at this rate. Ugh, how goes the search for a lookalike? Not well, says Dystopian Gamer. After all my crab's done for you, I know, right? We're hodling them. 1/6 the size of their lands. Yeah, I know. It's very true. Not well. The best I've found is a peasant with the wrong-shaped nose, the wrong-colored eyes, and a wooden leg. Don't let that discourage you. Keep searching. Our doppelganger is out there. I'm sure of it. The patrician's aim is to lower defiance to 4 or more. All right. Here's how we're scheming. Chiefs, sorcery, by lowering the farming to 14 or less. Looks like you're getting away with it. Uprising for the counts, lowering the kingdom's stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons, or patrician's doppelganger by lowering their own defiance to 4 or less. Let's continue on, and we have no heir. Crab futures. How was our hodling? Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Shit. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. Your own box of crabs is now worth absolutely nothing. I suppose they would make for tasty soup. Oh, but I paid 1,000 gold for these crabs. Fuck, guys. The entire kingdom is about to suffer financially, Your Majesty, especially the coast. Hundreds of fisheries and businesses will go bankrupt if we don't step in. Oh my god. I flood the market. You did, man. Disto, your wealth went up though. You're really making out. Something must be done. Crabs are a bad investment? Who knew? I thought they would be great. I summoned my council to discuss the crab crisis. Many nobles have invested heavily in the crab market, and they are casting furious glances at the patricians' benches. Wow. Oh, that's an easy choice. Arrest Disto. Right? We have to. The loan's coming up. We need the money. Disto flooded the market. Disto admitted in chat that he flooded the market. It's for the good of the realm. That is my golden choice in this time. Tits for the good of the realm. Tits for the good of the realm. Get your votes in. Option A, bail out failed businesses along the coast. Option B, let the coast suffer the full consequences of this crisis. Or option C, arrest Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer and confiscate his ill-gotten gold. Option C has 5 votes already. Option B has 2. A 6th vote for option C is coming. Hey, I flooded the market so the common man could enjoy crab. Well, you know, some would say that we're here because of you. 8 people would say that we're here because of you, Disto. I don't know what to say. But there are 4 that agree that we should let the coast suffer the full consequences of the crisis. Five, 13. I think that's about all the votes, right? All right. Yeah. All right. Is that it? That's it. That's it. Let's go. Voting has closed. We're arresting Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer and confiscating his ill-gotten gold. Sorry, Disto. My soldiers storm Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer's opulent mansion, arresting him and confiscating his ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Well, trade's destitute. Sorry, the twins went right back down. You guys are vengeful. You can rebel. Patricians, you can rebel. Holy shit. How to slander my entire legacy? Okay. Disto, your wealth has gone down to 1950, stability's gone down to 8, and the treasury's gone up to 50-50. Outraged patricians protest that my actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. Don't they know that I'm the queen? Crab gold. Kingdom is great at taking things that benefit them and selling out those lords that helped. Woo! Some fighting words. All right. Let's go to requesting rare regions. Ah, Valita, I've come to ask a favor. I recently purchased a very rare regent for one of my alchemical studies, the pickled finger of an ice giant. Lamentably, it's been very delayed. I was buying it from Chief Lord Blasphemy. Could you ask him about it? If you have the time, of course. I'll look into it. How delightful. Let me know how you fare. I summoned Chief Lord Blasphemy to the council chambers the next day to talk in private. Gods greet you, your highness. What can I do for you? I need to buy the pickled finger of an ice giant. Oh? You've come on behalf of your wife then, haven't you? Unfortunately, I can't give you the giant's finger just yet. Giant's remains are sacred in the north. I had to take this one finger in secrecy. Your wife paid quite a lot for the privilege. The problem is, some of the other chiefs have suspicions about what I did that threaten to have me punished. If you still want this accursed finger, you have to promise to keep me safe. Oh, wow. Well. Oh, wow. Guarantee the protection of the crown. Wow. What kind of punishment will you get? It's hard to say, your greatness. In the north, retribution for crimes such as these can be harsh. It can be anything from an ice bath to beheading. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, this one's tough. We shall protect him. All right. Sorry, Noodles. Just a snake in the grass, I'll guarantee the protection of the crown. My thanks, your highness. You are most wise. Remember that, Lord Blasphemy? Lorelei receives the giant's finger before week's end. She is most pleased with it. The defiance in the north has gone up, and Lord Blasphemy's wealth has increased. The chiefs are angered when word gets out of what Chief Lord Blasphemy has done, but by then, it's too late to do anything about it. Rogue Heroes is very unwise. And we'll deal with the songstress here. Your greatness, a bard who calls himself the songstress has been making waves in the north, says Chief Naruto OG. Her performances are attracting huge crowds, so huge that there have been brawls and stampedes as people push closer to the stage. Damn, Disto. There have been no deaths yet, but it's only a matter of time. With every concert, the riots get worse. What can we do to nip this in the bud? All right. What should be done about the growing popularity of the songstress? Option A, ban her from performing. Option B, ensure her shows have adequate security. Option C, invite her to the palace for a private show. Or option D, this is not a matter for the council's attention. Let the people enjoy music? All right. Do I want a veto or do a call for unity? I'm just gonna let it go, guys. I'm gonna let it go. Get your votes in here. Nothing special. Really, like, who cares? Whoops. Went through twice as fast as I meant to. Naruto OG says, very well. I suppose we'll let the bard continue to stir up chaos on my lands. Defiance has gone up in the chiefs. Over the next few weeks, the riots around the songstress show get worse. There are several deaths. What is so special about this woman's music? Oh, I need to reorganize something really quickly. No, that's not where I want it. I want it there. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Into the season of summer of 1017. We'll start the auction. So if you haven't, once again, if you haven't done the auction really and you're not really sure, The top 2 most funded ones will be funded, so you want to spend as little as you can to ensure that. The Chiefs option A is the Deer Park, which will lower farming, which is in their goal. Option B is a library, which will up stability, which is against the Count's goal. Counts have option C, the prison, to lower stability, which is their goal. Or D, the theater, to lower authority. Patricians have E, the Grand Bazaar, to increase trade, which they desperately need. Or F, the stadium, to lower military. We're going to start the auctioning in 3 seconds or whatever, like now, and you'll have 60 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, now. Looks like we got some funding going on. Currently, the Deer Park and the prison are in the lead. The prison and the Deer Park have the same amount of funding. 1601 would knock either of them off. $20 seconds remaining. Ooh, C is funded for 2100. The prison. Deer Park has 1600 funding. Welcome back, Nessa Tesla. We're just doing funding now. If you have any, yeah, you have a lot of wealth. Time's up. The prison and the Deer Park have been funded. Patricians could start a rebellion if they wanted to. That's where we're at. Debt collection. Let's deal with that. Greetings, Your Majesty. I'm here on behalf of Salvant and Gaul to collect what we are owed. Oh, delightful to see you. You owe us a grand total of 3750 gold. Oh, of course. Good sir. Here you go. The treasury's down 1300, which is totally within reasonable. Ah, Nessa Tesla's voted to rebel. She's ready. Let's go with about my heir. Other patricians, if you type !rebel, you can rebel against the capital, the monarchy. If you guys are enjoying it out there and you're not following already, drop a follow. We're going to try to play this every Friday. My marriage to Lorelei has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed to something like love. It's high time I thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. Yeah, it is really easy to pay off debts. I'm so sorry. But something's still missing. I need an heir. I need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of my own could do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of my many cousins. Well. I don't know, man. Let's go with, what do we want to do? Let's do my youngest cousin as the heir. Of course, an entirely sensible idea. I will make the arrangements at once. Adoption's the way to go. Maybe we'll do it on another monarch. I went with youngest cousin. All right, devotion in the north. Chief Naruto OG. Your Majesty, ignore everything I said about the songstress. I was completely wrong. I hired her for a private performance to see what all the fuss was about. And by the gods, I've never heard anything so beautiful. Sorry, I think my connection died right there for a second or something. I was so moved, I immediately gave her all the money and keys to my lodge. Wow, Chief Naruto OG, you have no wealth now. I was so moved. Yeah, so she's living in your house now? Yes, and I stay in the servants' quarters, but it was worth it to hear her sing. You simply must invite her to the palace for a performance. Your Majesty, this is deeply suspicious. We need to do something. All right. What should be done about the songstress enchanting members of the council? Option A, invite the songstress to the palace for a private show. Option B, order the spy master to investigate this phenomenon. Option C, ban her music. Or option D, send an assassin to get rid of her personally. not going to ban. And I want to... Yeah. We're not going to ban. How can you trust the Spy Master? I don't know. She's my Spy Master. Get your votes in. Option A, invite the songstress to the palace for a private show. Option B, order the Spy Master to investigate this phenomenon. Or option D, send an assassin to get rid of her personally. It looks like the assassin is going there. If we can't ban her, yeah, that's true. Get your votes in here. We've got 8 votes so far. Her blood is on my hands. Damn. I mean, not all of your constituents agree with you. Half of them do, though. It's a lot of counts. All right. I have a feeling I know how this is going. Yeah, 50 gold left sucks. Yeah. Is that it? Is 10 votes what we're going to get here? I'm going to call it very soon. Bankrupt the corrupt system. It's happening. It's happening. I think this is it. Voting has closed. A lot of blood on your hands from the last war. Well, we're sending an assassin to get rid of her. Assassinate her? Absolutely not. I won't let you. Defiance has gone up in the north. A flailing Chief Naruto OG has to be removed from the council hall by the watch. Meanwhile, my Spy Master heads out to hire an assassin. The Kingdom Treasury is now at 53. An assassin comes up and says, "A pleasure to meet your acquaintance. To make your acquaintance, your majesty, I am here representing the Viper's children. You have a bard that needs to be silenced? Regrettably, it's the only way." Amazing, isn't it? How convenient it is when a problem goes away. He's T3 sub to the bard? That's so funny. Believe me, this songstress won't be a thorn in your side for much longer. All right, let's see if that goes well. It looks like they're rebelling, the patricians over here. Back in the east, Consul Drangxi II has met with their co-conspirators once again. Wine is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be little cause for celebration. It's no good. The peasants are losing momentum. If we don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal lives in peace. Count Scorpio Orion II says, "Bah, lazy good-for-nothings can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt." We have to keep them unhappy. Don't allow the Queen time to stabilize. The Count's goal is to lower the stability to 4 or less. All right. The dreams of being in the north. Up in the north, Chief Rogue Hero and the wizard Berzikt are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramics. Well done. The endless buzzing is much quieter now. You have served me well. My thanks, great wizard. Now, shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome queen? Oh no, not the bees! All right, Chiefs, get your voting in. I'm gonna go grab a energy drink. I'll be right back. Chiefs, option A, curse her with a fate worse than death by raising trade. Or option B, send her far, far away so she can never return by raising stability. Option A might be easy. Option B might be easy. I don't know. Chiefs, if you're out there and you want to do it real quick, you can get a vote in, but it's going to be 50-50 now, all right? Sorry, if anybody's out there, Cars, Legend, Lord Blasphemy, or Naruto OG, if you want to get a vote in real quick here. But I think it's going to be continuing now. No worries. Send her away so she can never return by raising stability. All right. That's what we're going with. So you have chosen death. far, far away. That can be done. I will take the monarch through the apiary where distance works differently. But the apiary is a land of dreams, and in times of turbulence, nightmares. It must be peaceful if I'm to navigate it very far. All right, Northerners know better than to lie with snakes. You savage Northerners rule the day you cross the counts. Military strength of 10. Yeah. We are... Counts are... or the North is... I don't know what it's called, but it's 10. Aye, that can be done. We'll make sure the kingdom is as peaceful as a sleeping lamb, and everyone's dreaming pleasant dreams. For the final stage of this scheme, the chiefs must raise stability to at least 8. Wow. Counts got a lot of wealth there. They got a bonus. Remember the last war, Counts. All right. I could not do that. No, we have very little money. We will operate on a low budget. You want to be taxed? You're going to rebel. No, you're not, because you need to raise stability. But if you don't raise stability, then you can rebel. It's so tough. It's not very much. I'd rather you guys have that money to invest into the kingdom. I could be bribed? Yeah. No, you couldn't be bribed, actually. You couldn't be bribed. I can't tax the patricians. They're rebelling. So anything the patricians are saying in chat, I'm just ignoring. Rebelling! Ah! Sheesh, man. Okay. Counts. I can't. I literally can't. Counts. Nothing I can do about that. I think that's fine. Just to put a little bit money in our coffers. Only one lowly traitorous house. Oh, no. Guys, I'm going with that. Common tax. This is not a time to overextend the reach of the monarchy. We're going with this. All right. It was tough. Green is currently rebelling. Patricians are currently rebelling. Nothing has gone on in the war yet, though. If you guys are really enjoying this, hit the Discord link there. You can keep up, and I'll post when we do events and what times they're going to be. Let's do the assassin. It's a night like any other. I'm lying in my queen-sized bed with my wife on my side, snoring gently. Something wakes me up. A sudden and pressing lack of oxygen. I gasp for air, but none comes. A huge, leathery brown python is wrapped around my throat. My. What should I do? Should I call my honor guard? I think I will. My honor guard posts themselves outside my door every night. I try to call for them, but all I can do is quietly wheeze. Oh, fuck. That makes sense. My vision is going black. I don't have much time left. Hidden dagger. I scramble in my pillow, under my pillow, and my fingers close around a hill. The world is very far away. I feel like I'm falling. I'm going to stab the snake. Lying with snakes. Here we are. My tiny blade bounces off its tough scales. Thinking quickly, I plunge my dagger into the beast's eye, and it recoils, hissing. I gasp for precious, precious air. Meanwhile, the python writhes in a new shape, a hooded, cloaked figure. I recognize the assassin I hired to kill the songstress. I gasp for precious, precious air. Oh no, there she is. I thought the Viper's children never betrayed their employers. I am no longer a child of the Viper. The songstress is my mistress now, my goddess. Oh shit, guys. At this point, my wife finally wakes up. Her eyes widen. Honor guard, get in here right now. Upon hearing the shouting, my northern warriors burst into the bedchamber, their axes at the ready. Don't just stand there, do something. The songstress is a mixtape, right? Yeah. My honor guard and the assassin engage. Somehow, the lone killer downs several in an instant. Though they received only superficial cuts, they're already convulsing with foam dribbling from their lips. Eventually, the assassin is cut down, but not before my northern warriors have been utterly decimated. The few survivors die within hours, also foaming. Darling, are you hurt? Blood and stars, how could this happen in our own bedchamber? Your Majesty, are you all right? I just saw a snake turn into a man. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Happy Birthday all over again. Yeah. Yes, I heard a rumor that the children of the Viper could turn themselves into snakes. Until now, I had thought that a mere superstition. What was all that about? The songstress had her own assassin turned against us. We underestimated her. Luckily, her magic must have muddled the assassin's judgment. Otherwise, he'd simply have stabbed you in your sleep, rather than strangling you in a serpent shape. I'm sure the Viper's children will give you your money back. Oh, this is a terrible breach of professional ethics. In the meantime, I'll investigate this troublesome bard. Awesome! Guys, this is great. Okay, we're in a rebellion. Let's deal with the opening strike. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think I stepped in some... That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant Queen Valida II. At long last, we've risen up against her oppression. We should have banned her. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, fellow patricians, what will be our opening strike against the Queen? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the chiefs may join our cause, we can call them into war. They'll be more likely to join if the Queen's authority is low. We could also call upon the church to condemn the Queen. Or finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. All right, patricians, get your votes in. What should be the patricians' opening move in their rebellion? Patricians, vote now. Well, hold on. I think that's it. Patricians, that's how you're voting the assassin. Send an assassin after the Queen. Damn, dude. So many assassins. Thank you for meeting with me at such short notice. The sum you offered piqued my interest. You understand why the sum is so high, though? Yes, you want me to assassinate the Queen. There's no trouble. I'm a child of the Viper. If you have the gold and you want a woman dead, she's dead. Get it done. Another assassin. Same assassin, right? All right. Rebellion. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. I am confronted in my throne room by Lord Patrician Talking Turtle, his smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. The patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender to the throne. We will rise up and fight for Aspen, the true monarch. Authority has gone down and stability has gone down. This is a formal declaration of war, and the next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. I will say... One day I will see your head on a spike. There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will not be among them. My authority has gone down, but defiance has gone up. I'm sorry, Mr. Opelipo. We'll fight an honorable battle upon the fields of battle. We'll fight an honorable war, and the 9 will guide our hands to justice. You got a lot of faith, all right? Lord Patrician Talking Turtle strives for my throne without looking back. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. How did things get this bad? Mainly oath-breaking execution of Nessa Tesla, the 3rd. Or the 2nd, I think it should say. Urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. What are our chances against the rebels? The patricians are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. So this is it? Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over. Faith in the power of coin, says Noodles. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. All right, rebellion. Ending the season, the winter of 1017. Damn. I don't think I'll adopt any new laws. Another civil war. I know. Here we are. Another civil war. The first side to 5 points wins. Let's do Something's Wrong. It's a night like any other. I'm lying in my queen-sized bed with my wife side by side, snoring gently. As is the case, the troubles of the kingdom are keeping me awake, especially rebellion. How could the patricians betray me like this? For once, though, my insomnia comes in useful because it allows me to hear the slithering under my bed. Ah, easy, easy, easy. Wake my sleeping wife. Ugh, what is it? Are the common folk finally rising to take everything from us? When I explain the situation, she sits bolt upright, rubbing sleep from her eyes. Yes, I hear it. What are we going to do? I've got experience here. Exactly. Hidden dagger. With the dagger in my hand, I feel much better. But when the slithering turns into hissing, I feel much worse. I gotta poke under. Nestled underneath, I am shocked to see a coiled serpent. I'm not that shocked, guys. Black scales gleaming in the moonlight. I dodge. The serpent's jaws snap shut an inch from my nose. I scramble away. The serpent slithers out from under the bed. It pulsates and writhes and abruptly transforms into a hooded human figure, a knife clutched in one hand. Any last words, Your Majesty? Classic snake under the pillow trick. Classic snake under the pillow trick, right? Yeah, get a new shtick. This guy, right? Any last words, Your Majesty? Get behind me, Lorelei! And I think back to that first night when she fell asleep on my shoulder, telling me about all of her things and thoughts on the world, right? Upon hearing my shouts, officers burst into the bedchamber, their swords drawn. You hired this guy. Get back, Your Majesty. We'll protect you from this villain. In an instant, the assassin is replaced by a whirling flash of blades. We don't have an honor guard. In an instant, the assassin is replaced by a whirling flash of blades. A few seconds later, my officers are convulsing and foaming at the mouth. The assassin steps towards me, completely unopposed, and hurls the dagger. As the assassin flings a blade, my life flashes before my eyes. I could really die here. I duck. I roll out of the way, just enough to avoid the thrown blade. Whoosh! It leaves a narrow cut across my cheek and embeds itself in the throne's backrest. I try to stand up, and my legs are weak. I collapse to the ground. I collapse to one side, convulsing, and everything goes black. I fall into a deep abyss. Fragmented images flash past me. My wife at my side, holding my hand. A doctor putting leeches on my brow. Sunlight streaming through a window. When I finally wake up, I'm lying in a hospital bed with my spy master sitting opposite. Oh, good. You're finally awake. What happened? You nearly died. You've been comatose for 2 weeks. The serpent didn't have to give you a full dose of its venom, but it still should have been enough to strike you dead 3 times over. Congratulations, Your Majesty. You're very difficult to kill. My honor guard betrayed me. Is that true? Yeah, that's right, Dranksy. Sorry. They did. I guess they knew about the attack well ahead of time. No doubt they've fled back to their home region by now. Don't worry. When the rebellion is crushed, I'll hunt them down and boil them alive. Oh, man. Did you catch the assassin? I thought my honor guard were all dead, too. That was like a weird thing. I don't know. Maybe because like I didn't have one. I don't know. Am I going to be all right? Yeah. Oh, hold on. We'll see. One of the children of the Viper, the most feared assassin of the kingdom. Right. Okay. Am I going to be all right? Yes, Your Majesty. You're on the road to recovery. Damn, stability went down. But it was touch and go. Throughout the kingdom, commoners and nobles alike will convince you would die. Panic spread like wildfire. Even worse, this near-successful assassination attempt makes you look weak. More and more people are convinced that the rebels will prevail. Damn, the authority went down. The patricians will pay dearly for this. They are, Your Majesty. Rest up. We need you at full strength. The patricians will stop at nothing, even murder, to bring you down. Me down, and they come so close to succeeding. Look at that. Friggin' petitions. Let's do their mustering an army. Along the coastal border, countless flags flap in the sea breeze. Warships... Oh, sorry, my voice. Warships crowd the harbors, unloading hordes of soldiers. The patrician troops are gathering in vast numbers. Oh, ninth above, says Sem, noble patrician Sem. Think of the expense. Each of these soldiers is another mouth to feed, and it's coming from our pockets. Let's march them off as quick as possible, please. Nesatesla III says, we're risking more than our profits in this war. Our necks are on the line, so we'd better be smart about it. And on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead. Patricians, get ready to vote. Two options are off the table. You could call upon a holy order of the ninth to join the cause, or say that the existing military will be enough. Patricians, get your votes in now. Discuss in chat or vote. Looks like option C has been voted for by the patricians. I'll give you guys a little bit more time to vote. Dystopian Gamer, if you're out there, or Nessa Tesla, if you're out there and you want to get a vote in. I know that you two are some of the more active ones. I see we have a join that I missed. Who joined? I totally missed Risk Player. Thanks for joining. All right, 3 votes for option C. Let's go. Voting has closed. The patricians will call upon a holy order of the ninth to join the cause. Nessa Tesla III says, "Did you know there are holy orders of knights in the coast?" Why, no. What do they do? Praying and training to fight mostly. They don't generate any revenue, so I didn't really notice them until now. Anyway, they're willing to fight alongside us against the Queen. And how much do you have to pay them? That's the funny part. Nothing. They do this for free. They consider our cause righteous. Free. How odd. I suppose we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. The church doesn't support us in this conflict, so these knights risk their very souls to help us out. Let's not disappoint them. Military's gone up, faith has gone down, patricians. Damn! Risk players getting in the spirit of the game, ready to crack some patrician skulls. Let's squash up this silly rebellion, says Noodles. The Holy Knights soon arrive in the coastal camp, riding in gleaming armor atop towering steeds. They are few, but each is worth 20 ordinary soldiers on the field of battle. I must say, it feels good to have the strength of the ninth on our side. All right, a great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape with the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying. Drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least, that's what I imagine. Most of my time is spent in the safety of my palace, poring over a giant map with my marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur, Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla III. I have received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the north. If they march now, they'll intercept the patricians in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the east. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians. What are your orders, Your Majesty? The chiefs and the counts should join forces. Chiefs. Remember last season's war? Wow, yeah. Chiefs, can you handle the patricians on your own? And leave the counts to patrol the lands and ensure stability across the kingdom? 10 military. That is extremely advantageous. I believe that the chiefs can fight the coastal army head on. The counts will not be lazy. They will be out making sure that the coastal armies aren't savaging the countrysides. Let's go, chiefs. I believe in you. Queen Velida I believes in you. The spirit of Queen Velida. The spirit of Queen Valida inhabits each and every one of the chiefs in this moment. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay orders to Chief Risk Player 0123, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows, treachery can thrive on a battlefield. For the old god, says Risk Player. We have our orders, but should we follow them? 30 seconds, Chiefs. Get your voting in. Do you A, follow orders and send the Northern Army to fight the rebels? Do you B, defy orders and link up with the Counts? Or do you C, hang back and let the rebels march in the capital without challenge? Get your votes in now, Counts. 2 votes for A. Rogue Hero votes to hang back. I understand your decision, Rogue Hero. I understand your vote. For now, it's 3-on-1. I'll leave it for a couple seconds here if any chiefs want to get in and vote. But for now, it seems that the chiefs, the slaughter, it'll be a slaughter of patricians, Noodles. Don't worry. Let's go. Voting is closed. Follow orders, chiefs, and send the Northern Army to fight the rebels. Let's go. The whole city holds its breath. I stew in my palace, waiting for the marshal's return. Finally, she burst into my throne room, drenched in blood and sweat of battle. All right. Marshal, report. At dawn, we drew up in battle formations. It was all very orderly at first, Your Majesty, but after the trumpets blow and the cavalry charge, it's nothing but blood and screams. Anyways, after the red mist lifted, I appraised the situation. The coastal line was breaking. They were fleeing the field. We've succeeded. Loyalists, we've succeeded. It was a total rout, Your Majesty, with your loyalists scarcely taking a scratch. The 9th is with us. All right, authority's gone up. Loyalists, that's 3 victory points. Patricians, your military has gone down. Huzzah! Huzzah! This is only the first battle, Your Majesty. We haven't yet won the war. The coastal army is scattered all over the countryside. It'll be months before they can regroup. This gives the Counts time to bolster their troops. Counts, your military has gone up. It is now strong. 6. Risk Player, we'll have our differences out later about faith. But for now... All right, it'll come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. I will lead the troops personally. Can I ever? I must advise against this. You'll be in great danger, and inspiring as your presence may be to the troops, your death of severe injury would destroy their morale completely. Dude, should I ride with my troops? That's crazy, right? Yeah, come on, do it. Shut up, Nesta Tesla. You're not allowed to talk in chat. Come out of the castle. Man. Chiefs, how say you? Be safe. I think I'll stay in the palace then. I think I'll stay in the palace. I'll assure my victory. A wise decision. Now, I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Focus on creating these craters. Exactly. All right. If you guys are out there and you're not followed yet and you like King of the Castle, drop a follow. We'll be playing next week, Friday. Maybe a little bit earlier, but we'll probably be playing the week after that too. And with that, let's end the season. Risk Player, thanks for the follow, my guy. Awesome. All right, back in the east. This is the final push. Back in the east, Conte Drancy II has met with their co-conspirators once again. Wine is being passed around in good measure, and it seems spirits are high. Conte Drancy II says, "We've done it again, my good friends. The peasants are in an uproar. Riots are commonplace across the kingdom. I foresee no negative consequence of this. Other than for the queen, of course." Scorpio Orion II says, "Indeed, and all it took was a civil war to kick off. What excellent timing. Who could have known those patricians would finally come in handy for something? Only one step remains. I have 2 proposals for the plan ahead. One way or another, we will push the lowborn to turn violent." Okay, option A counts devalue the kingdom's currency and force the peasants into poverty by lowering all trade. Or option B, manufacture a food crisis and force the peasants into starvation by lowering all farming. Each one are very valid. I think each one. Sugarbone votes to lower all farming. I'm going to work with my chat here for a second while you guys vote. Hopefully I can change this to 0 and it will mean infinite. B does the same and more. Oh no, it's instantaneous. Nobody can see chat now. It's too crazy. Let's do a big number then. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. Which is rich and okay. Looks like B. B has it. Let's go. Voting has closed. Four nobles voted to force the peasants into starvation by lowering the farming. Understandable scheme there, Counts. Diabolical. Why, you might even call it evil. No, it's for their own good when you think about it. Everyone will be better off with Marcella on the throne. With the final push, we will ensure the queen soon has more than one revolt on her hands. Yes, and once she's forced to sue for peace, I'll be right there, ready to step in and negotiate. Peasants are the worst. Oh my god, Dranksy. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must lower all regions' combined farming to 11 or less. Get them down, counts. It might be easy. Sorcery Uprising, guys. Sorcery Uprising. Dude, and the loyalists are close to a victory. Sorry, patricians. You might be able to get counts on your side or something, but I don't think so. Let's deal with the songstress's secret. My spy master silently appears at my desk. She has returned from a mission to investigate the songstress, and I scan her for signs that she's lost her will. How'd it go? What? I said, how'd it go? She pulls a pair of plugs out of her ears. The songstress is a witch, drawing power from her lyre. It's made from magical wood. Some wizard who accidentally turned himself into a tree. Noodles called it. When she sings while playing the lyre, people obey. But without it, she's nothing. All right. What can be done to stop the songstress and her magical lyre? A. Send northern soldiers with earplugs to arrest her. B. Hire a thief to swap the magic lyre for a mundane one. C. Hire a deaf crossbowman have a deaf crossbowman snipe her from a distance. That's hilarious. Or D. Allow the songstress to keep playing. Northern soldiers, northern soldiers, northern soldiers. Wait, northern soldiers? No, let her play? I don't think so, man. I'm not gonna let her cook. That's crazy. If anybody wants money, the monarch's golden choice is to send northern soldiers with earplugs to arrest her. We cannot assassinate a random citizen of the realm? Okay, Mr. Palapo. Well, what about a specific citizen of the realm? The songstress phantom is dying. Damn, counts. Well, somebody can be bought. 5 on 4 for A and D. A with 4 and D with 5. Send northern soldiers with earplugs to arrest her. Or D, allow the songstress to keep playing. Yeah, patricians don't get to vote, so I think this might be it, right? That's probably it. If anybody wants to get in here and through a tie, but I think it's going to be allow her to keep playing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I get to break the tie? Whoa. Oh, Legend! Holy shit, Legend, you just got in there. I didn't trust. Oh my god. Dude, Turtle, you've gained some ire. You just sat down. It's good timing. How fortuitous. Let us send soldiers with the earplugs. Wow. At the songstress's next performance, she walks out and plucks her lyre. When my soldiers burst on stage, she smiles and sings at them to kneel. But the soldiers just laugh and point to their plugged ears. They snatch her lyre and smash it underfoot. She's dragged off to my dungeons, kicking and screaming. Ah, defiance in the north has gone down. All across the kingdom, it is as though a spell has been lifted. The common folk forget the songstress entirely, moving on to some new session. Oh, good job. Yeah, Lygen, you're a legend. That's true, man. Lygen, a legend right there. Rogue hero has voted to rebel. Interesting. We come out of that. Let's go with my heir here before we get into the final battle. All right. My quest for an heir is finally complete. I stand before the council holding a small child in my arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to. The council hall fills with a nervous silence. Let's give love to the boys out there. My cousin and adopted son. I don't need cheap viewers. I want quality viewers, and I already have quality viewers. They're right here. The assembled nobles break out into sporadic applause. By designating an heir, I have cemented the stability of the kingdom, provided I can survive this civil war. True warrior and friend Roker was the north, yeah. Here we go. It is now civil across the realm. God, chiefs, you are close. You need 2 more. Chief Lord Blasphemy says, Your Greatness, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir? What is his name? Ah, Velida III. The gods are good, Your Greatness. I'm sure little Velida III will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill my ambition to win the game. All right, we can do it, guys. Let's do the final battle. The patricians have gathered their scattered army far faster than we could thought possible. They're resuming their march on the capital. But they're weakened. Now is the perfect time for the counts to finish them off. Ah, yes. The 9th god is on our side. These heathens have raised their holy night orders against us. Oh, you got your weekend off? Dude, that's freaking awesome, guys. I'm stoked for you guys. Dude, I see I got a boy playing freaking Valheim over there. Somebody in my Steam getting in there. Could be in here. Just saying. I'll send word to the counts that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. All right, counts. Option A, send the Eastern Army to fight the rebels. Or B, hang back and let the rebels march in the capital without challenge. Sugarbone voting for B. Noodles voting for B. Scorpio Ryan voting for B. I hear it. I hear it. Mr. Opelipo sending the Eastern Army to vote, but Dranksy really breaking the tie. They just needed time to prepare their forces. That is true. The patrician forces did accumulate faster than anticipated. Mr. Opelipo hates patricians. It's just pure racism at this point. All right, hang back. Let the rebels march to the capital without challenge. I send off my marshal with my orders and wait anxiously to hear the outcome of the battle. The next few days are agony. When my marshal returns, she's so angry it takes her a full 20 minutes to stop swearing and making incomprehensible threats. After that, I'll set fire to the ashes. The rebels have gained 3 victory points. Defiance of the East is now mutinous, and the authority has lowered throughout the realm. What in Celesteoth are you blathering about? Instead of engaging the enemy as we told them to, the cowardly counts just hung back, stayed out of the way. They allowed the troops of patricians to march right by, probably gave them a cheery wave, and now they're nearly at the capital, and there's no way to stop them. All part of the plan, Your Grace. All right, we'll see, Noodles. What? But why? A healthy mix of cowardice, self-interest, a lack of confidence in your abilities, I assume. They're hedging their bets and waiting to see who comes out on top. That's true. If you guys want to see the first episode of this save, how we got here, I stitched it together on YouTube. It's a link in chat right now. You can check it out. All right, my marshal says, bastards. We're defenseless now. The coastal army will be camped outside the walls in a matter of weeks. If we want to see the year's end, then we must build up fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. It's time to pray to the 9th, Your Majesty, because apart from him, we're on our own. All right. Well, that's the end of summer of 1018. It's auction time. Y'all know the drill. Chiefs reign has been too long. That's something that I think of as Kujibo, the streamer. I'm like, damn, Chiefs have been the dominant ones this whole time. All right. Chiefs have option A, library to raise stability. That'll do their plot. Thanks, dude. Yeah. I'm not even pushing that, but thanks so much for that. I got to get more stuff on that, YouTube. Option B, stadium to lower the military. Counts have option C, Deer Park to lower farming. Or option D, the prison to lower stability. Patricians have option E, fortress to raise their military, or option F, the Thieves Guild to lower their own trade. All right, I'm going to start the auction in 3, 2, 1, and we have 60 seconds. $30 seconds left on the timer now. E and C in a lead, but there is a battle going on in chat. A and E in the lead, 2800 and 1902. Big plays coming in. This is what we were saving our wealth for, people. This civil war. 15 seconds remain. A and C now the top spots. 2800 on A, 2050 on C. E taking a second's pace. Oh, E taking the lead at 3403 and A at 2800. E cementing its lead, 36:52, and time is up. That was quite tense, councils. Nobles, that was insane. What the hell? Oh, rain. I thought it said snow on my weather thing. Sorry. All right, let's continue. The fortress, military is increased for the patricians. Good plays. Disto, good contributions there. Yeah, dude, Disco does rock. Oh, you know what I can do now? Speaking of not Disto, I can shout out Legend. Because it's been the cooldown happened. Maybe. There we go. And the library has been funded. Stability has gone up across the kingdom. Good job, Rogue Hero. Thank you, Rogue. Yeah, Legend, of course, man. I catch your stream a couple of times, mostly when you're streaming with the boys. But man, you're pretty cool. ADHD power, chill streamer, all about that hunt, kill, loot, life with their crew. Dude, that's awesome, man. All right. Here's the rebellion status. It's 3 versus 3. It's going, man. That's it. 3v3, first to 5. All right. The crab trial. Let's go deal with that. Pats, this one's for you. Hey, Nessa Tesla, is there a hungry dog in the house yet? Does somebody need dinner, maybe? The trial of Lord Patrician Dystopian Gamer for crab-related mischief was due for today. Oh, yeah, she's fed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But now the patricians have rebelled against me. The crafty crab seller has been released from his coastal prison and is now beyond the reach of justice. Oh, well. You got away easy, Disto. Let's go ground-shaking discovery. The patricians are digging tunnels under our walls, Your Majesty. By the blood of the dead, coastal troopers could boil up from the underground anywhere in the city, even under your very throne. I've placed bronze bowls of water inside the city walls. Judging by the size of the ripples, we've worked out where the tremors are coming from. It's a rough measurement for certain, but we must act now. What would the council have me do? Council, we must vote. Will we flood the tunnels with water diverted from the Treadwater River? Will we dig counter tunnels and send troops to fight them off? Or will we smoke them out? Team Green is drool. Damn. Let's go. I'm going to put the golden choice on to flood the tunnels with water, all right? Yeah, AI guess. AI guess is good. Let's start the vote. Option A, flood the tunnels with water diverted from the Treadwater River. B, dig counter tunnels and send troops to fight them off. Or C, smoke them out. All right. Get some votes in here. I'd say about 8 votes. A couple more votes might throw it, but I think it's pretty close here. All right, let's continue. We're flooding the waters. We've flooded the tunnels. After days of exploratory digging, my tunnelers meet up with the council tunnels and frantically evacuate. I diverted the flow of the treadwater directly into the enemy's tunnels, flushing away their wooden braces, along with the miners. Unfortunately, this caused the tunnel collapse, the tunnel that was under our walls. Oh. A section of our wall partially collapsed into the resulting sinkhole, and hundreds of coastal soldiers swarmed in. Oh shit, guys! Victory point for the rebels. We fought them off, but only barely, and who knows how long the barricade will hold. Oopsie poopsie, indeed. Besieged. The patricians march through the crownlands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heaving with refugees, and corpses clog the rivers. Now the capital is surrounded. I stand on the ramparts of my palace, staring out in dismay at the army camp stretching out for miles outside the city walls. Oops, oops. Oops indeed. Get down from there, your majesty. If they get lucky with a crossbow bolt. Is there any hope, Marshal? Only one. The chiefs and the counts are still out there, your majesty. Admittedly, the counts are cowards, but at least the chiefs put up a fight, even if they lost. Should've just let me sell my crabs. This was the crab revolution. Their armies were smashed by the rebels, but they'll be gathering reinforcements and calling on their reserves. I hope they get here in time. The ninth god will decide our fate. For the trees! As I finish my sentence, an immense trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder toward the capital. It crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing it to smithereens. Like I said, your majesty, you'd better get inside. The end of the season. You blame the counts? I don't. I don't blame anybody. Chiefs, you got a bit of wealth, so I'm going to leave us at a common. Those trees destroyed us. Counts, I am bribing you. Counts, I am bribing you. I want you to know I'm bribing you, Counts. I'm just regularly taxing the chiefs. All right. 4 versus 3. The rebels have the advantage. 1 more point and the rebels win. It's time to finish this. I agree with that, Risk player. All right. The siege grinds on. Another dawn breaks. The great army of the coast sprawls outside my city walls. For the last 3 weeks, they have tried to fight their way in. The siege drags on, and my food supplies are dwindling. The streets outside my palace explode in daily riots as the citizens demand to be fed. We are surely doomed, and well, all things must come to an end. Nessa says knock knock. As evening draws in, horns blast outside the city walls. The patricians are mounting a final attack. Oh, that's the season. Winter 1018 is over. I don't think I want to do any of these here. I think we're good. And that's it. Same spot for the rebellion as last time. 4 on 3 for the rebels. Ah, a grim dawn. Let's go, guys. The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The patricians begin their assault last night, and I've heard nothing outside but screams and howls and the clashes of blades since. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. I haven't seen my marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. The royal court is empty except for me, my wife, and my cousin, cradled in the arms of his nanny. His crying is giving me a headache. Lorelei says, I've prepared a special fast-acting poison. Totally painless. Should we have one last drink together? Oh my god. Have you really lost all hope? I'm being practical. Fine, we won't drink it yet, but it's here if you need it. I wait and stew. Outside, the screams and clashes get louder. Finally, my spy master arrives, out of breath, her face stained by smoke and blood. They'll be here any moment, Your Majesty. We must saddle your horse and escape the city. I know of a secret passage. How will this go? How will this go down? No. I will stand and fight! Then you will die. It was nice knowing you, Your Majesty. So be it. This is how the chiefs go out. With 10 military, we're going out, sword in hand. She is gone in the blink of an eye. Well, no turning back now. Belita II, I can't go out there with you. I'm not a fighter. Besides, I spent ages brewing this poison. Shame to let it go to waste. You don't have to do this. Give him hell, my love. She gulps back the poison. Moments later, she is dead. Oh my god. I rush to the stable, saddle my horse, and ride out into the street, sword in hand, waving it to bolster any chiefs that still live. A column of hardened coastal soldiers advance down the road, steel armor gleaming in the crimson light of dawn. I can see Lady Patricia Nessa Tesla III at the head, shouting orders. Charge! I kick my spurs into my steed and charge forward, sword waving. Thanks for the follow, Lightning Strike 982. It's beautiful. It's glorious. It will go down in the history books forever. It's over almost instantly. Someone hurls a spear that slams right through my chest and sticks out the other side. I topple from my horse. 1,000 heavy boots march over me, crushing me into paste. Wish you had the money to buy the game? It's free. You just gotta hit join and you'll join in. Well, yeah. I think, are you in there? I think you made it in? Maybe? I think you just do the one pronoun, just like join he. But we're almost done with this game. We're going to do another one after we take a little break. For a moment there, I really felt like a queen. That's it. Noodles, it's been so great. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Lightning Strike, we're just finishing up this game. We'll start another one in about maybe like 20 minutes when I take a break, okay? All right, let me read this epilogue here. The patricians are victorious. Congratulations, patricians. You deserve it. You guys have been down in the dumps for way too long. Now, patricians, sword is to you. We're going to rule in this next game here, okay? Queen Velita's second last doomed glorious charge against the patricians would go down in history. Not in an especially smart move, but a brave one. After losing the civil war, the counts retreated to within their borders and immediately began plotting against the usurper. As a reward for staying loyal to the queen, the top chiefs were beheaded. In public, the survivors swore loyalty to the new regime. In private, they swore vengeance. The patricians launched a rebellion that toppled the queen and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Aspen was crowned to half-hearted cheers from the traumatized common folk. Heavy on not especially smart, Velita II knew her time had come. Queen Velita the Strong. Queen Velita II the Strong. She got a title, Queen Velita did. 3 years. A good reign. Succeeded by Monarch Aspen of the Patricians fame. Wealthiest, Scorpio Orion. I mean, that's just true. That's that entrepreneurial spirit, though, right? The poorest was Disto. We really fucked him up for that crab stuff. And here's the kingdom. Here's Aspen. Little pince-nez glasses. Yeah. You were real close, chiefs. You were real close. Look at that. You did. Disto funded that revolution for sure, right? All right, guys. Exit the game. Let me hit continue game. Get to the load screen. If you're going to be around for another about 2 hours or so, maybe 2.5 hours, then do a join with your preferred pronoun. And if you own the game or you're new or whatever, you can do other stuff. Y'all know that. There you go, Rogue Hero. And exclamation point, join he, Legend joining, everyone joining up. I'm going to take a smoke break. I'm going to we're going to listen to some rando music and stuff like that from video games and maybe some other stuff. And then we will be back after I have a smoke and maybe some pizza and say hi to some of my beautiful friends and people in my house. All right, I'm going to start playing some music and mute there it is, the game music. And we're going to go to a break. Yeah. Did that work, Lightning Strike? Yeah, it did. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to go on a break. I'll be back. If the time, maybe not when the timer's expired, but that'll give you a rough estimation. All right. Here we go. See you guys later.